No real estate agent, no real estate agent that's serious about building a giant business focused on helping consumers sell and buy their homes should ever waste their time holding an open house. That's what this video is going to be about today. So if you want to know why open houses are a complete waste of time and what else you should be doing instead of an open house daily, stick around because that's what this video is all about. If you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Barnett. I've been in real estate business for over 15 years. I've personally closed over 610 deals, and I've been a part of over 1,400 deals through the agents that I work with across the nation. This channel is centered on helping real estate agents succeed and take my perspective to add to their tool chest of sales and to add my perspective to their tool chest of sales. So if you like the content, consider subscribing. And if this video is helpful, please give it a thumbs up so that other agents know that it's worth watching. Also, I'm sorry, folks. This morning's not working out. Also, if you're ready to be at the most agent-centric brokerage that truly has the training, the tools, the admin staff, state and international, non-competing brokers, and 3 different ways to earn income and build wealth, not just selling houses until you die, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email so we could discuss how Exp Realty is obsessed with your success. I'm talking to you new agents, seasoned agents, team leaders, and even you broker owners. Reach out. Let's just compare your situation and how Exp Realty is here to help you. Now, let's get in today's video. The reason no agent who's serious about their business, who actually wants to take their real estate business and make it a super successful avenue for them and their family, that's what we're going to be talking about. So let me switch over here. Reason number 5. I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Okay, folks, I'm going to go 5 to 1. How many days a week and times during the day can you hold an open house? I mean, seriously, in your market, could you hold an open house every single day from 9 to noon if you wanted? Could you do that? Sure, but what's the conversation count that you're going to have? How many conversations are you going to have during that open house from 9 to noon, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday? How many? Would you maybe have 1 a day? Would you have a bunch of goose eggs throughout the week if you did that? I'm going to say, and you comment down below if I'm wrong, I'm going to say you would have a bunch of goose eggs. If you would put 3 hours into open houses Monday through Friday, I believe you'd have goose eggs. Now, Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday's the Sabbath. We don't do anything. But Sunday, if you're going to hold an open house, let's say from noon to 5, how many conversations would you have? How many people would come through that door? 14? 14? 15? 20? And let's say 50% of those people that come through that door actually want to talk to you. So you're going to have 7 conversations. 7 conversations over a whole 6 work week day. 6 work week day. 7 conversations. That's what? 1.125 conversations per day? Is that going to get you business? Is that going to make you a ton of money? Is that going to be the best use of your time? No, it's not. No, it's not. 1 hour of prospecting has between 100 and 120 reach outs. You reaching out to the consumer to help them with their real estate needs. You will have 10 conversations. How many productive conversations? I'm going to say 3. 30% productive conversations out of the 10 pickups per hour that you dial, that you reach out to prospects via telephone prospecting. 3 good conversations in 1 hour. In 1 hour. You do that 5 days a week, that's 15 good conversations. 15 good conversations per week. Compared to, what did we just say? 7 conversations? Yeah. So what does that come out to? What's better? What's better based on that? fictitious scenario, but based on my own experience. What's better? Okay, telephone prospecting, thumbs up. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Now, also, when you're looking at doing your open house, how much time do you put into that open house? How much time do you put into it? First, you've got to find a listing to do an open house on if you don't have your own listings. Okay? So how much time does it take you to find a listing? Then you're going to start doing your marketing on that listing. How much time does that take you? Okay? I'm not saying open houses aren't good. I'm saying telephone prospecting is better. That's what I'm saying. How much time does it take to put out the signs throughout the neighborhood and around the neighborhood for that open house? How much time do you got to show up earlier for the open house to door knock some neighbors, to get the house ready, to make sure it's prepared for the open house? And then how much time does it take to take down all of that work that you've put into it, to take down those signs, to put the house back the way you had it before you held the open house, to pick up all the stuff that you brought with you? How much time does that take? I'm going to say an open house at minimum takes a full 8 hours to properly prepare and get set up. The social media marketing, the online marketing, the bringing the attention to the neighbors when you're door knocking them before the open house, putting out the signs, etc., etc. I'm going to say a minimum of 8 hours. If you're doing the door knocking, I'm going to say 16 hours because you need to spend the whole day Friday door knocking the neighbors, letting them know the open house is there and inviting them there. Okay? And you put in 4 hours of door knocking, you'll probably hit 100 houses. You'll probably hit 100 houses, depending on how big the lot is. Okay, so it takes you 8 to 16 hours to prepare for an open house. How long does it take you to prepare for telephone prospecting? How long does it take you to prepare for telephone prospecting? I can go into the Mojo, what is it called? Let me look it up real quick. I can go into the Mojo Sales System. I can go into there and I can pull up a neighborhood. I could pull up a list of absentee owners with realist and then reverse swipe prospect through them in less than an hour. In less than an hour, I can be prepared to telephone prospect. And that's if I'm extracting information from realists such as absentee owners or stuff like that, and then reverse white prospect, white, what is it called? White book. What is the telephone book that's white pages? That's what it's called. Reverse white page, looking up their info and then uploading them into Mojo Sales. Tops an hour to prepare, to have hours and hours and hours of conversation. I could spend 1 hour preparing for 16 hours of dialing, and 16 hours of dialing would produce 3 times 16, 6, 18, 1, 40, 48, 48 good contacts, 48 potential buyers. Okay? What takes less time and has better results? That's what this video is all about, guys. I'm not knocking open houses. I'm showing you there's something you could be doing that's better. You're trying to finish out 2022 strong. You're going into 2023. Don't let the news fool you. People have to buy a house or rent a house. Okay? I'm telling you what is the best use of your time as a real estate agent. That's what I'm telling you on this video, okay? I'm not trying to be a jerk about open houses. Open houses are great, but telephone prospecting is better. That's the point of today's conversation, okay? Thumbs up if that makes sense. Less time to prepare with far better results. Far better results. Now, going back to what we've already been talking about, conversations per hour. When you're holding that open house, you're dealing with tire kickers. You're dealing with people that just want to use the restroom at your open house. I've literally had people come into my open houses before just to use the restroom and leave. What kind of weirdos do that? What kind of weirdos think they could just come into someone else's home, use the restroom, and I'm talking about a number 2. I'm not even talking about a number 1, and then leave? What kind of weirdos? It was horrible smelling. It was like they had the worst crazy dinner ever. It was disgusting. Okay? I didn't even get to talk to them. They came in, did their business, and left. What kind of weirdo is that? So, conversations per hour. I'm going to say 50% of the people that come into your open house might be a potential customer. Might be. When you're having conversations per hour, an open house can last, let's say you're doing 12 to 5, 12 to 5. And let's say you get 20 people in through that door. So that means you're going to have 10 conversations in 5 hours. In 5 hours of telephone prospecting, you're going to have 50 conversations. You're going to have at least 10 conversations per hour. Now, productive conversations, I'm going to say 3. 3 times 5 is 15. You're going to have, during a 5-hour open house, I believe I just said 15 people, 7 of those conversations are going to be productive. So 7 in 5 hours compared to 3 times 5, 15. Double the amount of good conversations. Do you see where I'm going with this? Less time to prepare, far better conversations, more conversations. More conversations. Okay? Does that make sense? This is why doing telephone prospecting is better than holding open houses, especially for the value you get for your time invested as a real estate agent. Okay, thumbs up. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Number 2, the second thing that I wanted to chat with you about open houses versus telephone prospecting is prospects openness. Is openness a real word? Let me check. I can't believe that. Openness. Is that a real word? Yes, it is. Okay, so I didn't put up a fake weird word. That's funny. Prospects openness to discussion. When you're telephone prospecting, the first thing out of your mouth is requesting permission to speak to the person. Now, whether that's saying something as far as, hey, this is Josh with Exp Realty. Did I call at a bad time? And so that is one of the lines that you can use to discuss people. Or, hey, I was looking for the owner at 1234 Fake Street. Is this Bob? Yes, it is. Okay, Bob. I was going to ask you some real estate questions if I could have your permission to do that with you. If not, no worries, I understand. So there's lots of different ways to have conversations with people. Okay, check out Ricky Cruz. Check out Brian Mulren. I believe that's how you say his last name, Brian Mulren. They're amazing, amazing telephone prospecting teachers. They have their own scripts, their own things, but you make your own. You come up with your own. Watch this channel, see what I do, things like that, okay? But you're asking permission to have conversations with them. You're just not trying to jump down their throat and talk to them about real estate sales. Open houses, it's the same. People know that there's going to be a real estate agent there. But do they really want to talk to them, or do they just want to bring their kids in after church and eat all your cookies and go? Okay? I'm putting my stamp on you can have more open conversations with telephone prospecting. I've done both. I've been doing this 15 years, guys. I've done both. You can have more open conversations with people through telephone prospecting per hour than you can at open houses. You absolutely can. I'm going to say double, if not triple more open conversations per hour with people. And you're also leaving voicemails with people. You're also becoming memorable in their mind. Okay, you're meeting new people at a higher rate and having better conversations, telephone prospecting, than you are at an open house. You absolutely are. And then the last thing I'm going to compare and contrast with you about why you should be doing telephone prospecting and not open houses is the efficiency and the follow-up. When you end that when people sign in on your open house sheet, what's the probability of that information being correct? What's that probability? When you're having a conversation with someone through telephone prospecting and they've given you permission to chat with them about real estate, to chat with them about what you're calling them about, the probability of you getting their email to stay in touch with them and the correct email is, I'm going to say 50, if not twice, if not 3 times more probable. I'm going to say it's 4. I'm going to say it's 4 times more probable to get the correct follow-up information from a person that you're having a conversation with through telephone prospecting than having someone sign in on your MLS sheet. And even if you're a techie agent and you're giving them the iPad to have them complete the check-in when they walk in on your iPad, what's the probability of that email just being an old email from college or something? Like, seriously, folks, I'm not knocking open houses. You could do open houses if you want, but I'm telling you, telephone prospecting is a far better use of your time. It's better efficiency, and you get a greater probability of getting the correct follow-up information. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right. So if you want the affiliate link that I have to the Mojo Dialer, Mojo Sells, just comment down below. Josh, send me Mojo Sells. I want to learn more about Mojo Sells. Send it. Do it. Let's do it. Okay. We can also have a Zoom call together. We could also do a Zoom call together, and I could show you how I use Mojo Sells and how amazing it is to help out your business. You could just watch some Mojo Sells videos online also. You can watch some Mojo Sells videos online and see what Mojo Sells is all about. But if you want to do a one-on-one, a Zoom call, I can show you how I use Mojo Sells. We can just schedule that when we're both available, and I can show you how easy it is. All right, guys. If you found value in that video, like I said at the beginning, please give it a thumbs up so other agents know that it's valuable too. Comment down below if you'd like the link to sign up for the Mojo Dialer through Mojo Sells so that you can start telephone prospecting 100 people per hour to actually make your real estate business something that is going to be super worthwhile, super time, better use of your time, super efficient in getting you new real estate leads with people that you're actually having conversations with. All right. And then, as always, guys, you know what it's all about. You know where to be to set yourself up for success in 2023. And that absolutely is over here at Exp Realty, folks. It absolutely is. If you're looking for a real estate brokerage that has 3 different ways to create income and build wealth for you as a real estate agent, you absolutely have to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email so we can book a Zoom call below so we can discuss your future at Exp Realty. Not only do you have a low $16,000 cap on an 80-20 split, you also get to earn 2 other sources of income, which is through revenue share and just telling other people how happy you are at the brokerage. Naturally, other agents always ask you where you're at. You just naturally tell them how happy you are where you're at, and then other agents will join you. I've been in the business 15 years, folks. I think I've introduced probably 7, 8 people passively to the business by just being in real estate. And when you start telling people about how amazing your brokerage is, they actually listen because of how amazing your brokerage is. You get income through revenue share by introducing people to Exp Realty. And then what real estate agents have savings so they're not selling houses until they die? How many of them do you know have a savings so they're not selling houses until they die? Exp Realty also has equity opportunities where you earn stock awards through different goals and conditions that you meet while being at Exp Realty. Okay? You're not going to be having to sell houses until you die over at Exp Realty. Everyone's results are different, full disclosure, but Exp Realty is the only real estate brokerage that is set up for agents' future success, not just using an agent to get commissions off them through selling houses and then kicking them loose. You have equity opportunities, you have revenue share opportunities, and then you have commission sales. So don't forget about that, guys. You got to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm here to help out broker owners, team leaders, regular real estate agents, and brand new real estate agents learn everything that Exp Realty has to offer them. I hope you enjoyed today's video over open houses versus telephone prospecting, and I hope I was able to shed a little more light on how to use your time far more efficiently as a real estate agent, because you're in sales, you're a salesman, you're a saleswoman, and if you enjoyed that content, consider subscribing to the channel. It's entirely up to you. There's tons of content. Check out my playlist. I've got, I think, 7 different playlists on how to help you be a better real estate agent. I'll see you guys on the next video. And, okay. Hold on 1 second. Jermonte, thank you too. Thank you also, Jermonte. Thank you so much for watching, sir. I really appreciate your viewership. I'm so happy that God put us in touch with each other and we were able to meet each other. Thank you so much, sir. Guys, you ready to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Everybody ready to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Darn skippy we are. Let's do it. Let's go out on the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, guys, get out there, fire up that Mojo Dialer, start making those prospecting calls. It's going to blow you away how easy it actually is to have conversations with people and get business in this business by just being a salesman or just being a saleswoman. All right, guys, see ya. on the next video.